Good morning everyone. This video is the continuation of perimeter and area of a circle. I have uploaded two videos, I think around 3 videos for area and perimeter of circle. The chapter is vast. There are around 40 sums as I told you. You just cannot leave the sums. So I'll try to finish the exercise in this video. So let's do question number 21b. It is based on figure. You have a quadrant, fourth part of a circle, then you have a right angle triangle. Dimensions are given 7 cm and 2 cm. Question says that calculate area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region. Look at this calculation. You have two figures, so separate and write down the dimension. Quadrant. If you look at the figure, radius from center to circumference is radius. That is 7 cm. Then you have triangle AOD. It is a right angle triangle because diameter is always inclined at 90 degree or radius inclined at 90 degree. Only this portion of the circle is given and you have a triangle here, so diameters are intersecting each other at 90 degree. So since it is a right angle triangle, so you have base which is equal to 7 cm and height is equal to 2 cm. Question says that calculate the area of the shaded region. You can solve it directly or you calculate separately, then finally subtract. Area of shaded region. Direct calculation. Some part of quadrant is shaded and triangle is unshaded. So you need to write area of quadrant minus area of triangle, AOD. Write down the formula. 1 divides by 4 pi r squared minus half into base into height. This is the formula to calculate area of quadrant and area of a right angle triangle. 1 divides by 4 pi is 22 by 7. Radius we take it as 7 into 7 minus 1 divides by 2 into base is 7. Height is 2. 7 cancels. 2 times 11 times. We get 11 into 7 divides by 2 minus 2 cancels, you get 7. Simplify this. You have fraction and a whole number, so area of shaded region equals to 77 divided by 2 minus 7. Take LCM. LCM is 2. 77 minus 14. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3. 7 minus 1 is 6 divided by 2. It is 1.5 centimeters square. 31.5 centimeters square is the area of the shaded region. In book this value is given 4. I have done calculation with 2. So same question you can solve it with 4. Look at question number 24. And you need to practice this question, it's important one. I'll be solving question with different value. You can try this sum with given value. Calculate the area of the shaded region. Give answer correct to 2 decimals, pi as 3.142. You have a circle. Inside circle you have a rectangle. Question says that calculate the area of the shaded region. Some part of circles have been shaded, rectangle is unshaded, so you calculate directly. I'm taking this dimension as 3 and this one as 4. You have two figure again, you have rectangle. Length is given 4 centimeter, breadth is given which is equal to 3 centimeter. Circle. We don't have any dimension given for circle. So what do? We need to calculate its value. Name this figure as ABCD rectangle. Join it such that you get a right angle triangle here. The line which is passing through the center of the circle is known as diameter. This AC is diameter, so you have to find it and use Pythagoras theorem. AC squared equals to AB squared plus BC squared. AC squared equals to AB is 3 squared, 4 squared. AC squared equals to 9 plus 16. AC squared equals to 25. AC equal to root 25, 5 centimeter. You know this AC as 5. And this AC is nothing but diameter of circle. So diameter is equal to AC, which is equal to 5 centimeter. Find radius. 5 divides by 2 centimeter. You know the value of radius for circle and dimensions for rectangle. Now calculation part. Area of shaded region. Which is equal to area of circle minus area of rectangle. The portion which is not shaded you need to subtract. Pi r squared minus length into breadth 3.142. Radius is 5 divides by 2. 5 divides by 2 minus length is 4, breadth is 3. You can do calculation yourself. First you divide this 2, 1, decimal 5, 7, 1. It won't get cancelled now. So at denominator you have to multiply these values now. 5 multiplies by 5 is 25, so 1.7571 multiplies by 25. 5 multiplies 1 is 5. 5 into 7 is 35. 5 into 5 is 25. 28. 5, 7, 2. 7 into 2 is 14. 5 into 2 is 10, 11, 2, 3. Add it down. 5, 7, 12, 8, 9, 3. So you write this value 39275. 3 places decimal. 3 places decimal. Minus 4 into 3 is 12. Now take LCM to or divide this. Directly you can divide and subtract. 2, 1. 1 is left. 2, 9 times 18. Decimal 2, 6 times 12. 7, 3 times. 1 is left. 7 times 5 times minus 12. Subtract. 7.6375. Question says that write down the answer correct to 2 decimal. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. You have to get only 2 places of decimal. So you write 7. 6 you copy. And this is 5 and 7 is greater than 5. So you borrow 1 and add to 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. You get centimeter squared. This is called rounding off. Similarly, you can do question number 24. Part 1 is similar. Part 2 is also similar. You can use that and calculate. Now look at question number 26. 26, you don't have any values given. There is no values given, but you have figure, circle. Inside circle you have a square. Inside circle there is a square. Then you have circle inside. This circle is touching all the sides of the square. One is circumscribed, another one is inscribed. O is the center. A, B, C and D. Question says that find the ratio of circumferences, big one and small one. We do not know the dimensions. So what do? We assume let the radius of inner circle be A. This inner one we take it as A. So as we are taking radius of inner circle as A, diameter will be 2A. Diameter of inner circle is 2A. A plus A is 2A. And this diameter is the side of the square. Therefore, side of square, which is equal to 2A, because opposite sides are equal. 2A, 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 sides of the square. Now we have to calculate radius of the outer circle. So we join AC. Join AC such that you get a right angle triangle. In triangle ABC, right angle triangle. We know the sides 2A, 2A. We do not know the hypotenuse. AC squared equals to AB squared plus BC squared. AC squared equals to AB, we substitute 2A squared. BC we substitute, that is equal to again 2A whole squared. AC squared equals to 4A squared plus 4A squared. AC squared equals to, add it up, you get 8A squared. AC equal to root 8A squared. You cannot find the square root of 8, so it's written as root A multiplied by A, because square root of A squared is A. Simplify this, you can write A root 8 centimeter. This is AC, diameter of the outer circle. Therefore, radius of outer circle, diameter divides by 2. Root 8, 8 divides by 2. Leave it like this, you don't have to simplify it. Now calculation part. Once you get all the dimensions, you need to write the values. Small circle, that is inner circle. Radius we know A. Outer circle, Radius we know, which is equal to root 8. 8 divides by 2. Square. Side, which is equal to A. We know all the values. Question says that calculate ratio of their circumferences. So ratio of circumference of inner circle divides by circumference of outer circle. Write down the formula 2 pi r 2 pi capital R, because it is bigger. You can take bigger here. 2 pi cancels. Radius of the small one is E. Radius of bigger one is root 8 divides by 2A. Cancel E. Take a reciprocal of this. When you take a reciprocal of this, you get 1 into 2 divides by root 8, which can be written as 2 is to root 8. You can leave it like this, or you can simplify it further. Root 8 can be written as 2 root 2. 2 root 2. 2 multiplies 2, make pair. Out of this 2, 1 comes out. 2 doesn't have pair, so it stays on the root. So we write this one as 2 is to 2 root 2. You can cancel this 2. 1 is to root 2. Is the answer in the book? You can leave it till you. Both are correct. Then next part, question says that area of incircle and circumcircle of the square. So ratio of areas of incircle. Incircle means which is inside, and circumcircle. Circumcircle means which is outside. Incircle, small one, so it is pi small r square. Circumcircle means big one, it is pi capital R square. Pi cancels. Substitute radius A square. Radius of bigger one is root 8 divides by 2A whole square. Look at the simplification. So what do? We write A square as this. Square root 8 is 8. Square of 2 is 4. A square. Cancel it. Add numerator, it's 1. Cancel this 1, 2 times. So you are left with 2. Ratio is 1 is to 2. This is the ratio of the areas. Please go through this question. It doesn't have any values, but still we can solve by assumption. Now question number 28. Second part. Question says that radius is 7 centimeter. Calculate the area of the shaded region. If you look at the diagram carefully, you have only this part given. And we do not know what kind of figure we have here. It is A, B, C, D. And this portion has been shaded. So in order to understand the diagram, you need to draw a line through A, another line through B, third one through C, and fourth one through D, such that you get PQRS. Another figure. Now you look at the diagram carefully. You have PQRS as a square, and these portions are quadrants. So now area of shaded region will be equal to area of square minus area of 4 quadrants. If you subtract, you'll get the answer. Radius is given. This portion is the radius 7 centimeter. This portion is radius 7 centimeter. Add it up, you get 14. You get the side of the square. So you write square. PQRS. Side is known, which is 14. Quadrant. Quadrants are there. Radius we know, which is equal to 7 centimeter. Now we can calculate area of shaded region. Area of shaded region equal to area of square minus, there are 4 quadrants which has not been shaded, area of 4 quadrants. So you write area of square as a square minus, there are 4 into pi r square by 4. Substitute the value, which is equal to 14 square. 4 cancels. Pi is 22 by 7. Radius is 7 into 7. 7 cancels. 196 minus 154. Subtracting that 42 centimeters square. This is how we calculate. If you want to understand the diagram, you have to reconstruct it. There are some more sums left, and if I continue, the video will be quite long and boring for you all. So please do watch it carefully and do the same sums from the exercise after watching the video. Thank you very much. Stay safe.